Well, I still have some. It's in my hair. That's gonna be there for a while, I think. And I got some under here too, still. Like you can see the remnants of the color. And then all the way went down everywhere. But it's fun. We'll see how long it takes to get for it to go. Be holy. 6:30 a.m. in Goa, India. And I walk by and I see this creature munching away on something. Hello. Hi, beautiful. It's a pretty good deal, eh? It's a pretty good deal. That reminds me, I forgot my banana. The staff is sleeping here. They sleep on the beach. Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. here in Goa, India, and I am going to... There's a dog under my dress. I'm just going to walk the beach and meditate by the sea. Still have some pink from Holi. There's some remnants of Holi here happened. And everyone's all passed out everywhere. It's pretty funny. And I still have my Mandy, as they call it here. And so, yeah, let's go see what the sea has to say, hey? This is another pretty dress from Goa, India. Only a few more days left. I wonder what's stopping you from doing what you love and doing, exploring and embracing Carpe Diem. I surely hope you're not letting all that, the fear of the world, get to you. Because despite what we're seeing and hearing, it's a beautiful, wonderful time to be alive. And to go for your dream to manifest as these creators in training from Earth being something like a Harvard University, where we all start to wake up and remember who we are and what we're capable of. That's extremely important for us to explore. And that's what we're here to do. We can create hell on earth, like a living nightmare, like we're experiencing, but simultaneously we're also experiencing heaven on earth. Dreams coming true and realizing, like Dorothy realized with her red shoes, we had the power all along. Or like the movie The Labyrinth, you have no power over me. That's the line that she kept forgetting, right? So, yeah, so what is holding you back from living your dreams? And are you taking your pain and turning into something beautiful? Something to grow and to help others to rise to the occasion, because that's again forged in fire. Phoenix is rising from the ashes, and it's up to us if we want it to be our prison, what happens to us, or our passport, because everything can be a gift in disguise if we know how to use our perspective on it, if we can see the lesson in it. So don't let that be an excuse for holding you back from living your dream life or manifesting what is most important to you, and what you feel that you have to offer this world. What gifts, what background, what talent, what passion. It's a combination of all these things. You can hybridize it. And I do think like we see the world differently, and we see, things that the world can need that only our unique background perspective can bring. And even if we're all saying the same thing, it's required for us to hear the same thing in as many different packages and characters and perspectives and personalities as possible, because if it doesn't resonate with me, then it will resonate from you or someone else, right? The more people saying it, the better. I realized that at a young age, like I couldn't read any books or movies or TV shows because I got to a point where everything was just saying the same thing, and it was just different ways to say it. I can just see everywhere with everything, the universe conspiring to try to wake us up from this dream. It's like, psst, hey, come on. It's time for you to realize who you are. Come on. Creators in training. Creators in training. Learn your ramifications of your decisions. Creators in training. Wake up from this amnesia veil. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up and see how incredible you are and how much life there is to be lived and how quickly things can change in your life too. Touch the stars. Challenge yourself to see what you can do. Even start with little things. That's what I did. Or even just write it down and start creating a relationship with you and your journal. And through there you can connect to your team, your guides, because even though it feels like we're alone, we're not. We have a huge team out there that is out looking to support us and help us in whatever way. All we have to do is learn how to connect with them and ask them and know how to hear, because I know they're talking to us all the time. We just don't know how to listen. We don't understand their language. So for example, something what we call synchronicity is their language, where 1111 is a good one. Also, like when something keeps happening, certain number sequences, angel cards. Like if I were to talk to someone and they were to say they don't talk to me, and I would just listen to them for a little bit, and I can see exactly where they're talking to you, but you're just not able to see it because we're imagining it's going to be in some sort of voice message or anything, but it's code. Everything's code in this matrix, right? Just like that code in the movie that comes down, there's ones and zeros, binary. But vibration is also a code too, that in the language. Happy Holi, did you get holied? Look at you. What are your colors? Was it fun? Huh? I swam out far to out and see today, because in the morning the sea is really calm and you can do it, but I wanted you guys to see my breakfast and my smoothie, if you can see it, and my avocado and eggs toast. That's what happens when you swim so much. But yeah, I'm gonna rent a kayak and I'm gonna go out and see the dolphins in a little bit. But hope you're having a beautiful day. Just wanted to check in and show you guys. I gotta here.
If you want, I can take picture. You can see.
Look what I found. Look what I found. I found a little baby. There's a baby. Oh, mew. Mew. Hello. At last, I finally found a monkey. Hi. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Hello. Oh, is there another one here? Is there another one here shaking the bush, huh? Where'd you go? Hello. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. What? Hi. Hello. There's a cow here too. Oh, India's so cool. Where are you going? Where are you going? Today I was on a mission to try to find monkeys, and I finally found them. I just wandered into the forest, the jungle, and my intuition told me where they were. And oh my goodness, it's so hot right now. Okay, let me see if I can get more video of them. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello, monkey. Hi, I see you up there. Hello. And you. Hello. Wow. They're kind of hard. Oh, cinematic is blurry. Trying a new phone setting, but it keeps going blurry. Just peacefully eating, eh? Oh, India is so magical. Hi. Hello. Hello, you're just eating the trees peacefully? I'm gonna go get bananas for you. If I get you bananas, will you take them? Look at that face. Find it. It's a baby and a mother. Oh my goodness. Ooh. 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 Want more? There's more, okay. There's plenty where it came from. I'll give you. Get the banana. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll try again. Go get it. Oh, please don't fight over it. That one took it. Do you want one too? There's plenty for everyone. I bought a bushel. Well, you guys are fast. I can't throw them quick enough for you, but you have one, and you have one, and Mama and Baby over there have one. Is everyone happy? Is everybody happy? You got yours up in the tree there? Monkey. Do you want another? Best 100 rupees I've ever spent to feed monkeys. Look at, there's a really tiny one there. I'm gonna see if I can give it a mother. Where is it? Okay, gotta hold everything up and throw. Hey, you have two. You share. fair. That's not fair. Don't be a piggy. I didn't throw them all at you. Hello. Something's biting me. Hello. Hello, friends. So nice to meet you. Can I see these lovely faces? Barely. Look at you. Are you enjoying my banana? Are you enjoying my banana? Hi. Is this your home? I would love to take you home. I'd love to have one of you. Yeah. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Are you eating the banana or a leaf? What are you eating there? Oh, itch, itch. Itch, itch. How many bananas did you steal, sir? I don't want you having them all. I want other people to have bananas too. I mean, other monkeys. Wow. Just majestic. It's too blurry cinematic, but it's better video footage. Just goes in and out, in and out. And the monkey's like, let me have one, let me have one. Nope. Come on, share. You want? You want? You want? Come on. Come. Come on. Come on. Come. Come on. You want? You want? Come on. You're young. You want? Yeah, I'm talking to you, little one. You want? You want the banana? Let's make an arrangement. How about you come on down and I'll give it to you. What do you think? Huh? You want to come? Don't jump on my head, please. Oops. Okay, I'm going to try to throw it to you. Come on, family. I have more bananas. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have bananas. Holding my phone up and throwing is not an easy task. Hey, you pig! Why are you taking all of them and not sharing? I'd like for the whole family to have some. Well, you're clearly a mother. Because you got big boobies. You got mama boobies. Come get it. I promise I won't bother you. I'll just let you have it. It's your banana. You're smart. Go on. Enjoy. Boy, you're smart. You figured it out right away where I put it. Huh? Go get it. It's yours if you go for it. You're going for it. How beautiful. Look at this tail. So majestic. Come on, beautiful. It's fine. Go for it. Oh, here he comes. Someone else is going for it. Hello. There you go. See? You get my gift. Wonderful. Can you be real? Are you seriously real? Look at this. I can't throw it down. I keep dropping it. You gonna come for it? You can. I won't bother you. But I want a baby to have it. I think you've had quite enough already. You let a young one have it? Will you? Good job, baby. Good job. You got it. You had to run quick to get it from them though, okay? Want another? I want someone else to get it though. So mother and the baby are going up the tree. Is that the one that got my banana? For now, and you guys have to come on the ground to get it. I'm not throwing it up anymore. Oh. Hi. Hello, baby. Show me see that beautiful face of yours. Wow. Let me see that beautiful face of yours again. Hey. I give you another banana. I'm gonna put it right down for you, okay? You smell them, don't you? You smell them, don't you? Hey. Yeah? I'm gonna give you one. Look at you. You're just stunning. You're just stunning. I will clearly buy more for you guys. One bunch isn't enough. I have to take my bag though too, or you'll take my stuff. And you want it, don't you? I'm just as curious about you as you are of me. I see you there. Come on. Come on. Is that more important than bananas? Really? Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Hi, babies. Banana. Banana. Look. No need to be scared, okay? No need to be scared. Look, I just want to give you this. A peace offering to you and your family. No need to be scared. I'm not scared. I'm coming with respect to your family. Do you want it, baby? Do you want it? Oh, there's a mosquito biting me. Do you want the banana? Here you go. Are you peeing right there? Magical. Is that where I peed? Is that where I was? For it. Hello. can stay there and eat it. That's fine. You know it's right there. It's right there waiting for you. That's a monkey's favorite right there. I promise you'll be okay if you have it. Don't worry. There's a meeting about the, oh, you're going for it. Oh, I caused a fight within your community. Look at these people trying to clean up the garbage, trying to educate people. This is a good one. They're trying to keep it clean here. People don't litter everywhere. Oh gosh, why did I go on a journey today? Greece, finally. Oh my goodness. Hello. On the beach, finally. After working a while. This is Palawalm, and this is a hopping beach. This is the famous art resort. Beautiful. Beautiful. Overlooking the beach. How about you? Are you happy here? You look to be quite happy, in fact. Oh. This is more of the art resort. Art gallery.
At my taste.
Secret beach. We came from up there. Climbing up. Here's some cute places to stay that I looked at on booking.com. Fantastic. Beautiful. Sorry. It's okay, you take. Stuck. Hey, you two! Golden retrievers! Hey! He doesn't want to say hi, but she's okay. Yeah, did you have a good time in New York? I'm just so happy that I got to see the monkeys. They're so wonderful. It's really made my trip, and I like this kind of cloud background what I have going on here. Look at this dish they did. This is kingfish, fresh from the ocean, catch. And my friend Kala from Kazakhstan has the same, and she's also filming her dish. Okay, come check out the kingfish. Look at that. Look at it. There's Carla. And so beautiful. Wow. They put a candle inside our tomato. What is this? Oh, I'm very excited to try. She got the same thing, copycat Carla.
It's tomato, really?
Yeah, tomato. Carla from Kazakhstan.
Hi,
Such a cool
everybody.
country. I'm gonna come visit you there one day, okay?
Yes, I will be waiting for you.
They'll be waiting for me.
Yeah.
Look at this tomato. Looks like a flower, a flaming flower. I don't know why, but they have these horrible fights in the morning, and they pick on the little ones. And one little one got injured so badly. It's always girls, I've noticed, and they bit her arm, the other dogs, and she cries every time you try to pick her up. This is not her. This is another one I found having the same thing happen to her, and I went in the middle of the fight and I grabbed her to keep her safe, and now I put her way up here so none of the other dogs can get her. They're all kind of watching though, which I don't like. So you stay here, okay, baby girl? Okay, you're okay here. You're safe here. You're safe here, my love. When it's really early like this, no one's awake on the beach. Namaste and Casa Fiesta. Okay, here we go. Another day on the beach. I'm so happy that I got to see monkeys. I was bugging all my friends about the monkeys, like the manatees and new swimsuit top. So I think this one's going to last well. The only difference is that it's a tie on. So if it can be tied on easily, it can be tied off easily. Surprisingly, string bikinis are extremely effective in the water. So, but this is a different kind of a tie. And yeah, so happy to see the turtles too. Wait, I'm going in the water, it's gonna make noise. So happy to see the turtles too. I waited several hours for them in the night, and there was no one really there that was wanting to watch them like me until a couple came from Mumbai, and they were lovely. They told me their story, how they didn't have an arranged marriage but one of love, and yeah, we would talk, and then every half hour we'd go and we'd check the turtle pen because it was really dark too. We had to use our own light to see if any little heads were peeking up. And then there's this guy there that works there, and his whole job is to watch when the turtles are ready or when people notice them and go and pick them up and put them in the water. And so we got to help it go in the water. So they were saying last time that people were there, they shined the light, and it confused the turtle and it would spin in circles. And so they said it happened like that for hours. And so I was like, okay, so if the turtle goes towards the light, what if I just put the light, shine my phone light, which is why the filming is not the best quality, because I was also trying to lead the turtle, like I couldn't film directly on the turtle because I had to keep the light on the water. Every time the turtle would have light on it, it would spin and go back to the shore, and we didn't want that. So I found a way to hold the light on the water while filming the turtle, and then it would follow that light, and then it would go into the sea. And then the wave was really strong, so the first wave, it took it for a little bit. We all cheered, but nope, then the wave came and took the turtle back on the shore. And then I had to do the process all over again, basically. And then finally we made it, and my filming quality got better too, while other people took turns also shining the light on the ocean, so then I could film that way. And we were supposed to stay in touch, but unfortunately, because I don't always have internet and I'm using Wi-Fi, the number didn't go through. So lost touch with them, but I would have loved to stay. I'd love to stay in contact with them. They're a lovely, lovely couple, and impressive relationship. And I love how forward-thinking they are here compared to Bali, and that might be another video. But like I was saying in some of my other videos, that I've been to over 40 countries. And people ask me now what my favorite country was. I used to say Portugal, but now I'm saying India. Yeah, it's really something magical and spectacular. If you have not been here, I highly recommend it. And if you want to go with me, then that would be even better, because like I said, I'm with people who are not really keen to explore as much as I am. Hence, you're always seeing me off on my own, doing my own thing, because I want to explore. I want to see the area, and I found another really pretty dress. Anyway, I'm going in the ocean. I'm going to watch the dolphins today. They're renting a kayak for like so I'm renting a kayak here from these boat guys and kayak guys. It's like 300 rupee, and 300 rupee is like, I don't know, $4 maybe. Way more cheaper than Mexico, as you can see. Yeah, so I'm gonna go out. They have a limit to how far you can go. This is the best time to go in the morning, where the water is the safest. The current is not gonna pull you further out. I'm gonna see if my beautiful friend from Kazakhstan can join me. She looks very Mongolian, hey? So she's invited me to Kazakhstan, so we'll see about that. I'll do another video about all of my upcoming travel plans, not the ones that I mentioned in the next few months that I'm doing. So my friends are all starting to awaken from the fiesta they have every night. And not me. I don't know. I have no desire to party or drink here. I'm an occasional wine drinker or a vodka drinker, tequila shots, but not here for some reason. I don't have any desire at all. And I only want to eat fruit here too, for the most part. Sometimes seafood. I like that beautiful dish I had last night. And all the lovely smoothies that they have here too. So I will do another video about why I like India over, because they're like, oh, you lived in Bali, Indonesia, you lived in Portugal, and the Canary Islands, but yet this is your favorite? From my least favorite to some country I never wanted to go to my favorite, and I will share that at some point. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Or evening, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. So I had to film this. The sun is just starting to rise here in Goa, India. And can I zoom out? I'm in a plastic case this time to see if I can film the dolphins. But I'm quite nervous about filming in general in the sea with my phone, because I tend to lose things all the time in the sea. I bought a beautiful anklet, and it was just walking on the shore, and it just slipped off, gone forever. And I asked to see if he would give it back to me, and she was like, nope, it's my treasure now. So yeah, so you can see the sun is peeking up, shy little girl. Hello, sun. I'm gonna try to get it as she comes up through the trees soon. What do you think? A much more reliable top, huh? Oh, I think so too. Jackfruit. It's kind of like a medieval weapon when it's ripe. It's like all these spikes and stuff like that. You don't want it to fall on your head. It's delicious if you haven't tried it. I highly recommend it. So I found this little back street, and there's all these little cute cafes. And this is where I found the monkeys. And all these little cute shops. Oh my god, scarves are now quickly becoming my weakness. Those are so cool. What am I gonna do with them though? Got so many already. Look at you. Are you coming on the table?
This banana, okay?
Yes, that's okay, but I wait for a little bit more.
Okay.
You coming on the table, baby? This is my banana lady for my monkeys. It's a baby. Where's your kitty? Little house puppy. Poor puppy is so hot.
And this one flower?
And this is her house. 1 kitty, 2 kitty, 3 kitty, 4 kitty, 5 kitty, and meow. Where's the other one? Meow. Meow. Kind of interesting to have like a kind of clay for stairs. Hey. Hey, Raja. Hey, Raja. Oh, I'm waiting to buy bananas for my monkey friend's family. So wow. It's getting really hot here now. Go on, go have the apple. Hi. Hi, my friends. See where it is? You smell it? Spectacular. Spectacular. You are spectacular. Go and help yourself. Have it. It's a delicious treat. Come on. So I don't know if you can see the monkeys there behind me. I've been giving them lots of grapes and bananas and oranges and apples. They like the apples a lot. I like the apples. I like apples too, so we have that in common. Whenever I go to a country that has monkeys, I just absolutely have to meet them. I just love monkeys. In Bali, I became a monkey whisperer. There was a girl there who also, when I first met them, so this girl, she was wearing red stilettos and really designer, expensive outfit, and just artificial everything, artificial lips, artificial hair, nails, boobs, everything, you name it. And she was out in the jungle dressed like that with me and a friend, and I don't know why she dressed that way. But anyway, I just remember distinctly that. And we saw monkeys and I got so excited. And she looked at them with disgust. And those monkeys chased her down and attacked her. And yeah, so that is something to understand about monkeys, is they're very telepathic. Hi, my friends. Do you want some more? Look, you can see over there. They're very telepathic, and so if you have any kind of disgust or fear or any extreme emotion, in this way, they will react. And the other thing to keep in mind is you never smile with your teeth at a monkey, because that is a form of aggression. So what you want to do with a monkey, where are my babies? Someone peeing down here? So what you want to do with a monkey is come at them in a very calm kind of a way, in a peaceful way. You have to be really good with your mastering of your emotions with a monkey, and just immediately start grooming them. That's what I do, because they seem to find, like, and like when they were grooming me this one time, I was like, no way they found all those on me. Those are imaginary bugs. So I just started to look for imaginary bugs off them and pretended to eat them as well. And this was something that really pleased the monkeys. Look at them, they're awesome. They're so beautiful. And so, yeah, when you have high honor with the monkeys, like they then accepted me into their community. And they basically peed on me, not once, not twice, but thrice, and that's the highest honor. Look at them, they're just hopping away in the tree. Can you see? Hi, babies. Hi, beauties. So that's what I'm working on now, is they're getting used to me feeding them every day, but unfortunately I discovered them near the end of my trip, so I can only do what I can do. But they already know me. I call them and they respond. Right, so that's their tone and their pitch. They're just fantastic. I just love them. So anyway, that's a monkey story. So if they pee on you 3 times, they like you. They really, really like you. Beautiful. Do you like that? Do you like the grapes? Oh, they're just flying. I love it. I love you, babies. A tiny little one there. It's okay, mama, baby. You are spectacular. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Monkey. 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 Hi. Hello, monkey. Hello. Hello, monkey. Monkey. Whoa, they're just flying over here. Wow, you can't see it. I wish you could see it. I don't even know where you went. They just disappeared. You guys are incredible. Come have the banana. Come have the banana. There's lots of fruit up there for you guys. Do you guys want more? I have lots more. Okay, more. Mama, I'm trying to feed you and your baby. I'm not sure what to make of me. I think they've experienced a lot of aggression from people. So I'm still trying to earn their respect in their tribe by just feeding them with nothing in return. Grapes. Where's your baby? There's a little baby. There's a little baby. Yeah, sit for it. There's lots of grapes up there. And I stepped in shit yet again because I'm good at that. Should put that as a special skills on my resume. There's the baby. Spectacular. It's like Easter eggs. You gotta find the grape. Oh man, you're amazing. There's a grape you found. So this one eats and watches me. So it's telling me that it knows that I'm not a threat. Sometimes they'll look at me and show their teeth to try to scare me off or something. But see, this one's okay. Usually what they do is they grab their food and they run as fast as they can. They make eye contact for me for a second and they continue on with their way. This one's eating all the grapes because it's the brave one to be there. Other monkey is over there, not sure. Monkey! Monkey! There's lots of grapes there. This is the lower on the hierarchy of the monkeys. So first the king eats, and then all their subjects get to finally have the scraps when the king is full. Those ones are still nervous and they're still like fighting over who gets to eat next. This one's like, I'm just gonna help myself to all of them. What a simple life. Hey, you roo, what are you rooing about? It's not the morning. This one's building its certainty with me. And then there's a tiny baby over there. It's beautiful just watching them eat. If I go too close, it gets blurry for some reason. Oh, I found a friend. Isn't it beautiful? Just incredible. So alien looking, hey? Smile for the camera. A beautiful crustacean. It's a really feisty one. It's almost like I challenge you to a duel. Hey, my name is Enigma Intuya. You kill my father. Prepare to die. But yeah, so I'm gonna let it back. I just wanted you to see it because I was showing everyone on the beach. Come on. Like a mantis. Just so interesting. Don't be blurry. Feeling better than that, Jess. There we go. There we go. And I was cleaning up crap from the water too. So there's some litter here, which I don't like, so I found this bottle. Been putting as much garbage in there as I can. Obviously they didn't see the don't litter signs. Oh, that's not my crab. Okay, Hermie, I'm gonna bring you back, no worries. So this crab is actually getting ready to probably look for another home soon. I found several other shells in the water. They're pretty easy to step on, but I found one that is occupied, that a lot of them were empty. So potential new home for this guy here. And I have another one that's coming up. It's very, very scared and shy, but I'll show you too. Okay, Hermie, 1 second. This is Shelly. Oh, she's very shy. See, she doesn't even want to come say hi. So Hermie and Shelly, guess what? You're going back in the sea. Come on. Let's go. Nature's just freaking incredible, eh? Hey, I'm not Canadian. How can you tell I'm Canadian? Because I say things like hey. Hey. Yeah. Anyway, trying out a new bikini top. It seems to be going well so far. I found it at a thrift store here. I love bargains. You know, there are so many girls that are like, who want the finer things in life and only the most expensive hotels and places to stay when they travel, but I'm a simple girl. I'm a country girl, and I don't mind roughing it. I'm not really interested in luxury. I'm more interested in, I like being frugal with my money because I know there's better options to like live with locals rather than at a luxury resort being pampered. It's not really necessary. You're coming out, you're less shy finally, Shelly. Found another one. That was Sheldon. Look at this. It looks like a wicked nose ring right now with my hair. Boy, did that freak out my mom when she saw it. You pierced her nose! Yeah, boy, did that freak my mom out when she saw the video of me as an Indian princess. She was like, you pierced your nose? Why would you do that? It's ugly. Yeah, it's fun. All right, here we go. They're both out. They're both going back into the sea. It's going to be a race. Who's going to go first? Ready? Oh my gosh, I'm such a dork. Nature dork. Like, people are like, oh, let's go party. And I'm like, let's go buy fruit and feed monkeys and sit and converse with them and see if we can befriend them and be accepted and to live amongst the monkey tribe. But seriously, when they accepted me as one of their own and they peed on me 3 times, it, like I said, is the highest honor in the monkey world, they then would recognize me anywhere I walked in the jungle with them. Like, they'd come on my shoulders and we'd go over. I got some awesome pictures of it. I'll have to show you. Yeah, they would come to me wherever. They knew, I don't know, maybe they're telepathic or they told their other monkey friends, but yeah, it was pretty awesome. So that's what I'm working to do with these monkeys here, but I don't have enough time to do it. And I'm curious how much time they'll need. Like, there's a lot of aggression been done to these monkeys, it's clear. They're very cautious and they can be aggressive. So I just approached them for them to know that, hey, look, I mean you no harm, I just want to feed you. And I'm not going to show my teeth or smile or anything like that, and I will continue to build my rapport with you. And I stepped in shit again. I should put that on my resume as a special skill. My goodness, I'm so good at that. Truth. Who's going in the water first? Hermie is on the left, camera left, and Shelly is on the camera right. They're both out. I should try filming another way. Oh, here he goes. Hermie's on his way. See how he just knows the sea? Yeah, you walk backwards. Are you dyslexic like me? Look at these cool prints you make. Come on, Shelly. You can do it. All right. I'm working on cinematic right now. I only discovered this feature recently. Come on. Come on, Hermie. You're so close. Come on, Shelly. Don't be shy. Hermie's it's ahead of you. Here comes the water. It's coming in. Come on. Let's go. I'm not going to endanger you. I won't let the birds take you. Don't worry. Okay. I'm gonna move Shelly closer. There we go, Shelly. Shelly, you have a head start. Come on, hurry. All right, go. Okay, what if I bring you towards the water? Go, Hermy. Come on, Shelly. You can do it. I think they are male and female. I gotta help them. The sea is too far. Okay, now we're closer. Come on. Here comes the tide. Here comes the tide. Oh, Hermie's rolling. Hermie's rolling. Come on, Hermie. Shelly. Oh, Shelly's burying herself. That's quite the strategy. Oh, Shelly, it's not safe there. It's not good for you to see. Oh, Hermie's burying himself too. No wonder you're gonna throw us on my feet in the sea. All right, you're both going. You're both going. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right, we're making sand balls. Work, 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 work. You guys are doing lovely as an organization. Look at that. Look at this little crab's doing it. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Work, 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 work. We are the underpants gnomes, right? Don't worry, crabs. I'm sure it will impress the ladies. Your nice big sand balls. Yeah. They're scared. Look at this. This is a dead bat. Poor thing. Massive. I'm going to aesthetic dance right now. For a second, sorry, paparazzi. Fascinating. Naked, you're so cool looking. All right, go have a good day. Be safe. Well, a green day today, and today is the last day. 7 a.m. Today is a sad day because it's my last day here so far in India till I return. And yeah, I was out a little too long yesterday in this hottest time of the day, so I'm extra tired, and I'm gonna be in the sea because this is the best time to be swimming in the first thing in the morning. So some of you are asking about the carvings in the Hindu temple, and those are the stories of the Hindu Bhagavad Gita with their gods, and it's pretty interesting actually. Let's go over here, and I have a green one now. Green's actually my favorite color, but I haven't been able to find a matching scarf yet. That's all right. Yeah. Some of you were asking about the carvings in the Hindu temple. Okay, I got holy on my hat. And maybe I won't wear the hat. So for those asking about the carvings in the Hindu temple, that is from the Bhagavad Gita, about their Hindu religion. and very interesting stories actually, because I actually read the Bhagavad Gita when I was, oh man, when did I read it? 17, 18 maybe? Just like read the Bible from beginning to end, and the Quran, and a bunch of stories about the Buddha. I've actually read a lot about different religious teachings because I find it fascinating. But anyway, what's really fascinating about the Bhagavad Gita was how they talked about evidence of a nuclear bomb being dropped in that time, how the desert turned to glass after it, how unborn babies died, how, like, just basically the description of a nuclear bomb. And so what that made me realize by reading this kind of information was this is supposedly our history, but they had it proved that they were actually quite advanced back then, and that where there's a lot that we're not being told. There's a lot of lies about our history, our true history, and that to me it indicated that the past is the future and the future is the past, and time is a loop. And so that's very significant to understand about time, and that this is truths that have been scattered in all these different religious teachings. And so, yeah. That was a sneeze. Funny thing about the hat is that I don't usually wear hats, but it was a gift given to me, and now I've got into wearing them. Also, the dresses that, the dress, you only saw one, that I got for that event was given to me as well. I was given 3 actually, a green one and a blue one and a pink one, and we all voted on the pink one. So that's how that came about. I might show those ones another time. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just taking in the last day here, and the last day for now. I will be back. Yes, I will. Maybe with some of you awesome people out there, soul family, Anna, who is as adventurous as me. I tend to end up traveling with people who aren't as adventurous, which is why I tend to just travel on my own and do my own thing, because I have my own flow and current. So it's important to have people that can match that, and you learn a lot about people when you travel too. But like, for example, sometimes some people are very, very neat. I'm super messy. I think I've told you guys that already. My stuff is everywhere. But yeah, have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for you being you. We are the answer to each other's prayers. I just had to sneak that in. It's my sun protection outfit. Good. You're getting trusting me. You're not running away anymore. Do you enjoy your apples? Take. Oh, we dropped. We'll try again. Okay, monkey. Take. You want it? You want it? Come take. Here. Come take. Come on. Monkey. You got it this time, hey? See, I made a lot more progress. They trust me now to take it from my hand. The goal is to have them be comfortable to jump on my shoulders. And because I did that in Indonesia, and they are very telepathic. They'll tell all the other monkeys and their family, and wherever I went in the jungles, the monkeys would find me and jump on my shoulders and welcome me into their tribe. This is the king. I have to earn his respect. I'm slowly doing it, because that's why the tribe is coming to me like this for bananas. You want another? You want one? You want one? Can I see your beautiful face, baby? Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Come on. Monkey. Monkey. into my leg. Worth it. Monkey! Come on. Come get it. It's safe, I assure you. Don't worry. Come on. Oh. Whoa! This time they would. I'm dressed a little bit more now for the sun because I've been getting way too much. But last time they wouldn't even let me. Like they would take their food and they'd run away. Now they eat and watch me, so that's part of the being welcome to the tribe, as well as they're not showing their teeth anymore. So they're understanding that I'm not going to throw or create any problems for them in their community. I'm just here to befriend them. And with luck, with one more day, I thought I was going to tomorrow, but I actually am wrong, just like wrong about when I was going to leave. I found out I was leaving a day earlier than a day later. So of course this happened again. So now I have 2 days, which I'm happy about. And what do I want to do? I want to spend it with my family, the monkeys. I introduced some of my friends to them. They're really impressed how I know so much about monkeys. I'm a dork, and I don't know, maybe they're my spirit animal. I understand them. They can understand me. Oh, you're like saying stuff, shut up and stop talking and feed me a banana? Okay. I have duty calls. Let me give them a banana. I know I'm here. Here you go. Don't drop it. Come on. And don't pee or poop on me, please. Even though I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate your telling me that you're more comfortable with me. It's okay. Good baby. Wow, while I was getting the footage of filming the monkey in the tree, taking them from me, the king came down and took my whole bag of, oh God, stuff in my eye. The king came down and took my whole bag of bananas while I was distracted. That's brilliant. I have had absolute respect. Oh, I gotta be careful for my laughing. They don't want to see that. That shows aggression. Indicates I have aggression if I show my teeth. But let me see if he took the whole bag. I think he did. That's wicked. Well played, monkey. Genius. This is the bag. He reached in, grabbed the whole bunch, and took and left an apple. So they don't like apples as much. Mental note. But that is hilarious. Where are you with the whole bunch there? Where are you guys? They're all watching me now. I'm surrounded. Well, I do still have grapes, so that's good. That is so fun. Still can't stop laughing, but I'm trying not to laugh with my teeth. So you see, this is my tiny offering rock, and they didn't take the small banana. He took the whole. Where are you with the whole bag, man? Are you at least sharing it? Hello, family. Hello, extended family. That is so funny. It really shocked me because it just came down and that was it. Hi, baby. All I have is an apple. I know you don't like them as much. I'm sorry. Your king has taken the whole pack for me, but this is all I have left if you want it. If you want it, come for it. Come on. Might not entice him enough, or her. No, this was a female. Hey, come on. Monkey! 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 Come on! Oh look, someone did come up from offering rock. Are you spectacular? Look at that tail. I'm such a dork about animals. I just love them. Yeah, look at you. You're so beautiful. Thank you for your glorious presence. I'm the only weirdo. The locals think I'm a weirdo for buying fruit for the monkeys. They probably think that I'm not all there. They don't understand. And the tourists don't understand too why I would be doing this. Is that a banana or a peel? Look at this. Look how much they trust me now. I don't know if I would take a grape from their hand, but look. go. There's some for you. Go and help yourself. Want more? You're waiting for more. He's asking me for more. It's done. Well, you did find one down there. Here. There. Monkey. So see, this one's kind of scared. It's telling me it's scared. I want to make him work for it. I want them to trust me. There, you dropped it. Want to try again? Want to try again? Woo! Okay, well, that was not a good idea because the grapes went everywhere and I'm not going to fish them out because there could be snakes and spiders in that bush. So I do have common sense. This one's telling me I'm very scared. I don't know what to think about you. I've had bad experiences with people before. So I'm just gonna wait till you go a little farther away before I go and get the grapes. It's okay, you can come. Monkey! Monkey! It's okay, you can come. It's okay, monkey. So mom and baby is here. They're enjoying my grapes. Sifting through the leaves to find my grapes. Do you want more? There should be some up there for you to find. Please share with the baby though. You're looking for more. Okay, look, I'll give you more. I realize I have to watch my bag because they will steal my bag. I mean you no harm. This one's gonna take it right from my hand. I love it. You can tell the brave ones in the skin. Do you share? They're not all for you. Peggy. You can do it. You're smart. You're a smart monkey. This magical portal. Can't even speak. If I go through this, I go through a different dimension, a different world. Oh, let's step through it. Boop. Whew. Garden of Paradise. 5D reality. Beautiful flowers. Oh, there's a place to stay. Oh, wow. Keep that in mind for next time. Lots of beautiful places to stay here. You can't see it, but I am sweating like a water buffalo. Oh my gosh. Maybe you can a little bit. Such a sweaty creature. This still laughing about that monkey. The boss monkey went and took my offering. I stole my whole bag of bananas. What the? By having the other monkey distract. So I'm busy feeding this other little monkey in a tree, and here I think, oh, it's just shy kind of a thing. Oh, we're making a connection, but really it's just a decoy monkey to be able to let the king come down, and they signaled each other, and yeah, so I'm still laughing about the boss monkey using a little helper monkey to totally distract me while I'm feeding it, like it's taking the banana out of my hands as I reach up in the tree, and here I'm thinking, oh, I'm making progress with trust and everything like that. Meanwhile, they somehow derived the plan telepathically for sure, and right while I was doing that, the boss man came all the way down and grabbed my whole bag of bananas, and I was just like in such shock at first, and then I was just like trying so hard not to laugh with my teeth, because you cannot do that with monkeys. It indicates aggression, and you have to have a certain kind of frequency and energy with monkeys. They will pick up on it, and they will be merciless. So yeah, as I've shared in a previous story, I think I've said that several times. But anyway, I'm really happy that they didn't take my bag, but my purse and all my belongings, which they've been known to do in Bali. And then you have to pay people, locals, to get it back, who are working in cahoots with the monkey. But and they didn't take my bag of grapes, so that tells me that I got them apples, I got them oranges, I got them grapes, and I got them bananas. And guess what their favorite is? Surprise, surprise, the stereotype, bananas. Oh my gosh. I just, hats off to you, monkey. Brilliant, well played, well played. Check out my food, baby. I like doing these videos in a bikini when my tummy's all out. It's hot. And yes, I was just swimming, and yes, I did swim with my hat on, and yes, I got my dorky straps going, because I don't want to lose it in the ocean. I always lose things in the ocean, as I'm sure I've said before, but yeah, this hat's taking a beating, so, but it's still far doing pretty good, pretty damn durable. It's got holly colors, took me forever to get the holly colors out, and yeah, I recommend swimming with your hat, if you can. I always walk in a circle for some reason. It's like, check it out, look at this and that, and make you dizzy. Red sky, sunset, purple, pink, whatever you want to call it.
अभी तो हम लोग जब पलंग
Good morning, I'm wearing green, my favorite color. Eyes are green, and also I know it's St. Patrick's Day. So anyway, I'm going to try to answer some of your questions. So you were asking about the Hindu temple I was in, and about the carvings, and to talk more about the history here of this country of India. And so yeah, first we'll say I actually read the Bhagavad Gita. I read the Bible when I was 14 from front to back, like a novel. I've read about the Quran and a bunch of other religious teachings, as well as the Dead Sea Scrolls by Allegra. And then when I was 18, I read the Keys of Enoch. Yeah, so something really interesting though about the Bhagavad Gita and the Hindu religion and teaching is that they describe in great detail about using a nuclear bomb, and the way they explained what was happening with the people, that was clear that someone had let off a nuclear bomb. And that tells me at that time someone knew about splitting an atom and using a depot and all of that. And this is supposed to be our history. This was so fascinating, you know, that we can learn about by reading these old books, that the past is actually our future, and our future is actually our past. So we were so advanced back then. And it made me think also about when I was a kid and I was watching Star Wars, and my dad came in and he said, you know, that's a true story, but of our past. And then he just walked out as if like Homer going in the bush and coming out of the bush kind of a thing. Allegra, I've also read The Keys of Enoch when I was 18. And I would actually put them under my bed and download all this information to me as well. You should try it sometime. You definitely can do it like the Matrix. But anyway, something really interesting about the Bhagavad Gita is that there's evidence in it. I remember very clearly how they were describing how the desert turned to glass and unborn babies in the womb were dying, and what they were describing was a nuclear bomb being dropped, and that someone knew how to split an atom at that time and melt a depot and let it off. And so that told me that we were much more advanced in the past than we're being told, and that the past is actually our future and the future is actually our past. And this is what I glean from coming across this information, reading it objectively, and wanting to know, just a genuine curiosity. And so in talking about my dad, I shared how he passed when I was 21 from a massive brain hemorrhage, and that was my mother's soulmate. And it really did a number on her, and intensified her migraines greatly. But he was like very connected to the other side. And when he passed away, I share this in my Project Camelot interview, that he basically gave me like a download of everything that he had, all of his spiritual wisdom and connection to our star family, and like a hard drive, boop, transfer. And I got it all, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Got it all, and that was only after I completely surrendered and to my mission, because my guys were not gonna say like take no for an answer, as much as I tried to avoid it. Like books would fall at my feet with the exact same things my dad was trying to tell me about the universe, the Matrix, and how it works. And I'd walked in the street and people I don't know would come up to me and be like, here, this information is for you, same thing. I was like, okay. So I was fighting it for such a long time, and then I couldn't. Particularly after that really got my attention, and I realized that he was like an artist. He'd had some work and it wasn't done, and it was supposed to continue on through me. And so I'm sharing this with you guys because after sharing about all my losses of my family members, 3 close family members before the age of 30, you wrote me and shared with me about your losses as well. And that message really helped you, and I'm really glad to hear that. I send you big hugs if you've had that happen to you, but I want you to know that this also happens because it's pre-decided before we incarnate here that certain families will stay, and certain members of the family will stay, and certain will go. Some of them will go, sorry. So what happens is you're building a bridge to the other side with them, and everything that happens to us is shaping and molding us into the person we need to be to do what we came here to do. And you're being prepared to become a teacher here on earth. That's why there's this connection that's happening behind the scenes, in the dream realm, in between the folds of our existence that we are not aware of just yet, but we will. We have memories, so many things that's been repressed from us, like being on crafts. A lot of us go up on those and we don't even know that. There is a reason that you are awake right now. It's like winning the lottery, and just think about all the synchronicities and all the things that's happened in your life to bring you to where you are now, where you can see things that's going on in the world where others can't, no matter how hard you try. And I have a lot of empathy for them too, because that's a heavy-duty brainwashing that we've had to endure, and like for hundreds of years. It's not just been done to like us, but our parents and parents' parents. This has been like 1,000 years, thousands of years planning from the cabal or whatever you want to call them, because they know exactly who we are and what we're capable of, and they're afraid. They're so afraid of us finding out, so they act like a bully, insecure bully, like the Wizard of Oz, an old frail insecure man, big impressive smoke and mirror show, but an old frail insecure man behind the curtain. And so they basically have lost. They know they've lost, but they know the people don't know they've lost, so they're trying to milk it for all it's worth. And this is the incarnation where we wake up and remember who we are. We come out of our amnesia veil, and that's why things are happening the way they are. But anyway, if you're resonating with my messages, please feel free to reach out to me, and I'm here to talk with you anytime and help you understand your journey. That's basically why I've come to this planet for. I was prepared for it since I was younger. It's why when my sister passed away, she came right back quickly to my dad and said that it's a very exciting time to be alive. Certain members of the family have been called for a very important mission, and I've been selected to help catalyze and prepare them for that, which I guess apparently was me. And that the universe is like a big garden. There's lots of tending to. So basically there's lots of work and lots of, if you will, jobs on the other side. And I'm excited for people to remember more and to come out of that amnesia veil, to step into our infinite potential and to find out who we really are and what we're capable of. I say that all the time, but it has huge implementations of what I'm implying here. And like everything I share is always has so many layers and meanings in it, and creates ripples in your being. And no matter how many times I repeat it, it puts little seeds and cracks in our perception of reality and what we think of ourselves. And yeah, so I feel like I find it funny that they call it exciting time to be alive, because that's a very funny way to put it, because maybe to them, to us it's like a roller coaster on fire meme. But yeah, to be continued. To look at our life as it is a gift, because it really is. There is so much information out there, and there are so many synchronicities and parallels. Our guides are always speaking to us, and it always makes me laugh when people say, "No, they're not speaking to me. How do I get them to talk to me?" And I'm like, come on. They are. You just need to know their language. Is it with 1111s, you know? Is it with synchronicities? Is it with dimes, like my one friend who always has dimes all the time? And her dime fairy is totally contagious, because no sooner did she tell me about it than I started to see dimes, and then other people in her life started to see dimes. So they also have a wicked sense of humor. I remember being a guide. And it's very fascinating. I remember giving, basically it was in the 60s, I was assigned to a guy and I gave him too much information too quickly, and basically kind of ended up in a mental institution because he had a hard time in the current reality that was at that time. So we learned there's definitely a fine line and a dance to information and how we give it. What people can handle, particularly in the world, the reality that they're in at that time. And so, yes, it was a bit of trial and error too on our part. And I want to also tell you guys that we all are from the stars, whether you believe in the stars or space or not, with the flat earth kind of a thing, but it is made up of atoms, okay? And religion says we come from Adam, or Christian religion says we come from Adam, and science says we come from atoms. Atom, very similar, no? So in time we will remember not just our experiences on what exactly we're doing on the crafts, and what we are doing on these other worlds, or the worlds we were at before incarnating on Earth, because that's a very fascinating process. So I always allude to Earth being a Harvard University for creators in training, because we like to think we're from those places, but we're actually not. That's where we studied at and have our degree at, that we apply our training here on Earth, and that experience as well. That's our specialty background that we take on. That's why we have so many different jobs here on Earth, and what we need in order to acupuncture the planet with our light. But we will remember our memories from the stars, and know that that is what we are. And I see it in all different religious teachings that I've just studied on my own. I've never had a guru or a teacher of any kind, maybe just the Ringing Cedars of Russia, Anastasia. But for the most part, I've been teaching myself and building my own relationship with my guides and things like that to understand these things. And that I saw that, like, okay, Christianity says we come from Adam, and science says we come from atoms. Atom, they're very similar. And yet they're correct, because basically it's saying, what are atoms made of? Stars. Everything comes from stars, or this sort of frequency. And there's much information in that frequency, just like with water, which is why I love water so much, and I'm always communicating with her, because water is memory, and we're made up of water, 80% made up of water, right? And why it's important, and you hear in all spiritual practices, that you have to calm your mind, because if you're made up of water, and the water, the cabal or whatever are working hard to constantly disturb our frequency, disturb our water, disturb our mind, then we will be experiencing reality like looking at your reflection in the water, and the water is disturbed, therefore your perception of yourself in the world will be distorted, because you're looking out through basically water, and that is your creation of reality and yourself. And so calming the waters allows you to have a much clearer idea of what's really going on, so you cannot be so easily manipulated by all the Maya and distortion and the smoke and mirrors matrix show that they're playing with holograms. So this is a hologram game that we're in right now. We are situated where we are, even though we seem to be scattered all over the world. We're acupuncturing the planet where we are, making and mirroring constellations in the sky, as above, so below, in this way. So we are also creating like a Morse code message too, as we communicate back and forth, which is why I like to do posts sometimes with Morse code and binary code and things like ones and zeros of the matrix, as it again is triggers and activations for deeper things within you, because I guess I'm here to help people remember, just by. I really miss my mama bear right now, and I also really miss my soulmate, even though I haven't met him yet. I have him the etheric, and I will know when I meet him, and when I see him, basically. It's like meeting once upon a dream, like Sleeping Beauty. So Sleeping Beauty is an interesting story. The esoteric of it basically being humanity being the beauty and purity of consciousness, which we actually are, despite everything that's happened to us. And that has to do with our DNA and our genetic royalty, and the let's say it's like a currency, and it's coveted by a lot of other beings as well, and also extremely fascinating to them, which is why we have certain experiences that we're having with our DNA trying to be modified and all this other BS stuff and nightmares that they're creating, or as some people say, to have experienced on crafts, which is let's say implanted memory over top the actual memory to make a person scared of thinking and going there, and so they don't have the actual information, because see, these beings know exactly who we are, again, and what we're capable of, and when we come to this planet they know what we're here to do and what we're going to do, and they try to intercept it whatever way they can, and create blocks. There's dream thieves and things like this, destiny thieves. They try, and so it's up. So they try. The thing is, they make us think like we have this idea of choice, and this brings up this debate: is it destiny or free will? Then, so do we have a choice, or is it all predetermined for us? And I mean, I think about that a lot. And what I've come up with is that, we seem to have choice when we go to the store. I always use this analogy of orange carrots, but there's carrots grow in every single color. But the store, someone's decided orange is the carrots for us. And so this idea, like all these choices that we seem to have at the market are pre-decided choices. So to make us think we have choice, right? Like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Oh, choose which one you like. They're the freaking same one. Choose which political leader you like. They're the freaking same one. It's two hands to the same body, two wings to the same bird, and so forth. And so that's what it kind of grinds my gears about us making us think we always have a choice. They're always playing that game in media, and it's like, come on. But anyway, it's okay. People will realize it. So what I'm getting at, though, is what happens is you get to a point where it's like the Truman Show, where Truman realizes that he's in a matrix where everything is pre-decided for him, and he decides that he doesn't want to live in that world anymore of certainty, and that he wants to have a real life. Like, it's funny because it's also kind of an inception, because he goes from one matrix to another, or one bowl to a bigger one, because that's still not technically free. But if we look at it in the way that you are in this sort of Truman existence, in that everything's pre-decided, the matrix has been pre-decided, and you decide that you have awakened to a point that you are aware of that, then you can start carving your own destiny. And to do these short little videos, I can't do TikTok. Actually, TikTok is not allowed in India apparently. So yeah. Anyway, the thing is, like, we constantly are made to think, oh, I pick a side, are you this or you're that, and it really not so important so much about that. It's about who is behind the scenes, who is controlling this both choices kind of a thing, who is the puppet master, and that is basically the boss that you have to confront in order to be able to step into your full power. And though this is also, I think, scripted as well, so it's almost like we have two scripts. We have the one on autopilot when we're asleep, and we have the awakened one when we're awake, and that is to indicate that is actually our future self, a part of us that is not bound in the Maya of the matrix of time and space, and can see it for what it is. Like I talked about how, first of all, our perception of how we've been taught to think of time too is what holds us in the matrix. So all these little things, again, are little seeds for you guys. I'm planting for you guys will know what to do with it. Your guides and your soul will know what to do with it. So yes. This is also to say that, to answer some of the questions about if I am religious or not, I don't subscribe to any one belief, because again, it's like being forced to make a choice, and I am very much someone who likes to be objective and look at everything for what it is, the many facets of it, the good, the bad, the traps that can be in it as well, that particularly when we identify to a particular belief, I find that's really when we can find a lot of cognitive biases, I guess, and I work really hard to try to prevent that, though I'm not fully there myself. I have my things too that I'm working on, but I like to be objective about everything, and I also realized that when you astral travel and lucid dream, that if in any kind of fear, like I was at one time when I was out of my body, I thought I was dead, and you would ended up right back in my body. And same for lucid dreaming. Oh my goodness, excitement! I'm lucid dreaming, and right back in, to the unconscious dream. And so objective is really important to be when it comes to exploring the other side, the matrix, and understanding how everything works. And good morning. Everybody's waking up, and so lots of distractions. And something I want to add to loss and losing loved ones. Where does love go if it cannot find a home? A moment here and then gone with no forwarding address. See, love no longer has a house or residence in flesh. This is the green dress. See, I told you guys, my hair is always messy, and I rarely wear makeup. Just for that occasion, it was required that I have a nice, clean, brushed hair. Not look like I have bird's nests, wild things living in my hair, which is the absolute aspiration, and do makeup, which I'm so bad at. It melted so much, and it took it was not something I like to do or am good at, but I actually did do my makeup for that, and not my thing. And also, to add on to the thought about our past being our future and our future being our past, makes very much sense now, that movie title, Back to the Future, because that's indeed what it is. But also adding on to about the nuclear bomb, when it was dropped, that really got our, let's say, our interdimensional friends' attention, and they got involved, and they actually deactivated all the nuclear weapons, so we can't use them anymore, so we don't destroy ourselves. There's a lot of things done where that's happened, where we have no idea how many times, how close we were to completely self-destructing the whole planet. We always see in these future dystopian movies. I remember very distinctly one as a kid I used to really like by Don Bluth, called Titan AE, After Earth, where the Earth explodes and things like that. From my understanding, my guide said we have constantly interfered on that to prevent that from happening. I mean, we do have things like the Prime Directive, like Star Trek, where they can't interfere, but in this case, if it's towards self-destruction and planet destruction, then they do. And so these world leaders threaten these nuclear weapons, but they can never actually use them, and they know that the people don't know that. So that's why they've also had to be creative with injections and all these other things, poisoning our food and so forth, and environment, and because they can't just wipe us out as much as they'd like, but also they don't really want us to. They want us to be weak and dependent on them as much as possible, because then we're easier to control that way. So it makes you more like a submissive good slave. I was reading about Christopher. I came across this information recently about Christopher Columbus. He wrote in his journal how when he first came across the natives, he said they were very beautiful people, they were very kind-hearted, they were not warlike at all, they had no conflict within them, they shared everything, they did things in such wondrous, incredible ways, and very much like the movie, my favorite movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy. And it's also quite different from what we were told about them, and they're violent savages and so forth. And it couldn't be further from the truth. So the next thing he writes after making all this observation about the natives is that they will make great slaves. They'll be really easy to conquer, fool, and control. And that's really sad. Clearly they tricked them out of their free will without knowing, like certain words I mentioned in my video, like seed, which they think meant seeds to plant, but actually there's another seed which is about control. I'll try to check that one up. Cinematic. Agunda Beach. Look at the view, incredible. Not a bad hike at all. Greetings from Goa, India. So beautiful. Agunda Beach. So, a bit more on grief and loss and things that I've been thinking about, such as where does love go if we cannot find a home? A moment here then gone with no forwarding address. Love no longer has a house or residence in flesh. See, that is what we are. We are love, and in human container, and we are here to understand that and the power that goes with it and what it can create and what it can do, basically the implications it has in life. And so we have to constantly be asking ourselves if we are making inside ourselves a kind home, if we are loving ourselves, and if we want love to rule this world, which I'm sure many of you do, then you have to ask the question, why isn't it ruling you first? See, it has to rule you first if we want the world to reflect that, and we have to understand what we are going to do with ourselves while we're here. You're fine. Good. You rather the cashew? Come on, monkey. You rather that than the banana? Okay. Oh, you want the banana? Do you? Jungle. Finally got to see my elephants. Such a beautiful airport. Look at this. Cool. Another section of the Bangalore airport. Sadly, now the trip has come to an end. It's time to go home. And it's noisy. It's always noisy when I want to do a video. It never fails. Look at this. I love this living wall. Wow. So the internet keeps crapping out at me at the Bangalore airport, and it's getting annoying because I've been here since early in the morning, and my flight's not till late at night, and I thought it would just be smart because of this flight is really important to catch and not miss and everything like that, and how crazy airports can be at times and unpredictable, almost like me, but I think I'm more. Yeah, so I thought it would be a good idea to be an airport creature for the day. But yeah, not without internet, not without any SIM card. So I would have liked to make more videos and do special kind of lives or whatever, but internet did not allow that. And yeah, so and I figure out what I can do. I think I only have like a 1 or 2 hour time limit, and it takes me a lot to go through all my videos, that what I will put into stories, what's not cut off, what I have the full amount on, what's too long, what should I do with this, should I make another kind of what should I turn into a reel, what should I make into a longer 10-minute video. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of work. But anyway, I'm spinning in circles all the time. Fun fact, my Palladium friends tell me if you spin in circles looking at your thumb counterclockwise, then this can really help you go to another dimension pretty quickly. Anyway. Hey Mom, here's the waterfall I didn't show you last time. I wanted to see at the Bangalore airport. And here is the elevated trees. And check this out. I didn't do a good job of filming last time. Oh, Susie love. And then here. And then over here. And then a wall of life and trees and green awesomeness. That is how I want my house to be. These are the walls I want inside my house, as well as outside. One day. Let's see. Here is more green awesomeness. I just burped. Okay. Have you ever thought about how yellow turns to green? I think about that all the time. That is something really fascinating and fun to meditate on. I highly recommend it. Look at this greenness, and it goes so high up. Okay. Okay, Bangalore Airport. More. Perhaps you would like more green tree walls, plant wall. So pretty. Okay, let's go close up. Go so close. Before it expires. Always run out of time. Look. Oh, so lovely. This high up. Oh. Always die in the perfume cologne section. It's just so strong. Like, why would anyone want to smell like this? They must be masking some pretty powerful stench. Chemicals. Why doesn't people want to smell like apples and fruit and flowers? Pomeria, Hawaii. They have them in India. They're so beautiful. Oh, hey, look, there's an elephant. Sup? Sup, elephant? Should I do it for the store staff? Okay, look, here's her face. Let's go. They're all amused. I don't know how to get out of here. It's a labyrinth. Do I go this way to get out? Okay, thanks. You almost tried to trap me in here. Ooh, future screen, double chin capture. Wow. Okay. Wow. What is it? Jellyfish or something? I like making random noises. I think you figured that out. Oh. Ah. All right, now I have no idea where I'm going. And they put my flight on military time. Every time they do that, my brain is like, you can stay, but I'm leaving. Like, it's just, cannot fathom it. You can fathom like mysteries of the universe and other dimensions and things like that, but math, tests, being on the spot, military time, no. Become like the Warner Brothers singing frog. I do believe I hear some birds in the airport, so they have decided that they also like these elevated trees, and they thought this was a perfect place to build their nest. This makes me very happy. Look at this waterfall. I wonder if they have crocodiles in here. Okay, flip the screen. Don't drop your passport and your boarding pass, Jess. Okay, here we go. Woo! Wow. Lovely. Really lovely. Super lovely. Spin around. More circles for you. Here we go. There we go. There we go. I love these things. here I am using my legs like a sucker when I could be using this. Ooh, check out that. Super Aladdin feel, eh? Well, since I have no internet, I have to entertain myself yet again. So I can, being an airport creature, I'm just sitting on the ground here, people watching, living off of the sweet, sweet floor scraps. No, I lie. My chest scraps, you know, it's kind of nice about having a chest is that food falls in there sometimes. And so it's like, ooh, I have this right now that fell there. Good thing. This perfect snack to have right now. So, yeah. Anyway, true fact is that I actually didn't have a cell phone until, oh gosh, when I came back to Canada in 2018. My brother's like, you're coming back to civilization, you have to have a cell phone. I really didn't want a cell phone though because it didn't grate cheese. Because, you know, they were saying that the phone can do this, can do that, and it's so wonderful, but it doesn't grate cheese and it doesn't take you back and forward in time. So anyway, but for the most part, if you can't tell, I have a very rich inner world and imagination, and I love to share that with people. And so, yeah, I find being bored an insult to my brain. I just don't get bored. I get even more amused by my mind, and if my brain ever tells me that it's bored because it doesn't have the outside stimulation, I'm just like, okay, you're gonna think about a television right now, and you're going to try to think about how it works exactly. All the little wires, the little tiny dots that make up the bigger picture, and things like that. And so I do stuff like this all the time, which, you know, you actually learn quite a bit by just pondering on these kind of things. And oh my god, my hair has already got like bird nest. I get a lot of questions about what exactly do I do. I don't really know, to be honest. I just do. And I honestly don't quite know what to do with myself half the time. Go away, mosquito. It listened. Actually, there's a way that you can deal with a mosquito without killing it, and you just kind of cup it in your hand and shake it really hard, and then it's not dead, but it just kind of like is totally drunk. It doesn't know what to do. It's disoriented and like kind of flies away. So yeah. Anyway, so it's really important though, like all these things that I share, is to try to inspire people on a way to live, not just externally but internally too. I spend a lot of time alone, for the most part, because just, I don't know, people, I'm in this world but I'm not of it, and of course I'm a teacher, but at the same time I just have this rich inner world, and I want people to learn how to do that for themselves too, because we're sentenced to live with ourselves 24/7, and so we better make it a kind home, and a fun home. And there's so much richness and things to explore and discover when we do our own soul archaeology just by sitting with ourselves. I know people like go and meditate on mountains and do Vipassana meditation in silence and all this kind of stuff, and you can, but you can also do it all the time, and that's what I do. Whenever I travel and I don't have technology or anything, like I just choose to not look at it and care about it. Maybe I'll make a random video here and there, but for the most part I'm just alone with my thoughts, conversing with my guides, my team, and your team, and yeah. And the thing about doing the elephant noise is that it's also a good time to sneak a fart out. Because no one suspects, you know, it just masks perfectly. And you know, that's the thing about having a big ass, is it's trumpetous as well. It's got a lot to say.